Hey, what's up guys? This is the OnePlus 10t 5G. So the pricing of this phone starts from $649. Let's have a look at the specs real quick. So this is available in two colors, Moonstone Black and Jade Green. So let's talk about the physical feel of this phone. So the height is 163 mm. So the height comes around 6.5 inches. To be precise, it's going to be 6.4173, and the width 75.4 mm, which is 2.9685 inches, approximately 3 inches, and the thickness is 8.75 mm. So the thickness comes around 0.3444 inches. And the weight is 203.5 grams. So now let's talk about the display. So the diagonal display is 6.7 inches in size, and the resolution goes up till 2412 times 1080 pixels at 394 ppi. ppi stands for pixels per inch, and the aspect ratio is 20.1 by 9, and the type is 120 Hz Fluid AMOLED display. And the touch response rate is 360 Hz, that is hardware, and 720 Hz, that is a software. So the cover glass, Corning Gorilla Glass, and it supports sRGB. R is for red, and G is for green, B is for blue. Display P3 10-bit color depth, and HDR 10+. And it also provides some features for eye comfort, image sharpener, video color enhancer, screen and color mode, auto brightness, and much more. Now let's talk about the performance of this mobile. So the operating system is Oxygen OS based on Android 12. And the CPU is Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 mobile platform. And GPU is Adreno 730. And the RAM starts from 8 GB and runs all the way up to 16 GB. You get only two variants of storage, 128 GB and 256 GB. You get a 4800 mAh battery. Talking about the main camera, the sensor used is Sony IMX766, and the sensor size is 1 by 1.5 inches. And the lens quantity is 6p. And the focal length is 23.6, and autofocus is PDAF, and it supports OIS. And now let's come to the ultra-wide camera, and the megapixels is 8, ultra-wide angle at approximately 120 degrees. To be precise, it's 119.9. And the autofocus is fixed focus. And the macro lens, the megapixels is 2, and the flash is LED flash. You can have multi-autofocus, that is in all directions. And that was about photography. Now let's have a look at the video. You can have 4K at 60 fps or 30 fps, 1080p at 60 or 30 fps, 720p at 60 or 30 fps, and you can record slow motion in 1080p at 240 fps, 720p at 480 fps, and a time lapse, which is fast recording, that can be done in 1080p at 30 fps and at 4K at 30 fps. And you can use the video zoom in 4K, 1080p or 720p, all at 60 or 30 fps. And it also has the EIS support. So the features are Nightscape Ultra HDR, Smart Scene Recognition, Portrait Mode, Pro Mode, Panorama, Tilt Shift Mode, Long Exposure, Dual View Video, Retouch Movie Mode, Cat or Dog Face Focus, RAW plus file, filters, super stable, video nightscape, video HDR, video portrait, focus tracking, time-lapse, and macro mode. Or you can record videos in the front camera. It's 16 megapixels and the focal length is 24 mm. The autofocus is fixed focus, and this also has EIS support. And the video can be taken in 1080p or 720p at 30 fps. And the features are selfie HDR, face unlock, which is very, very important. Coming to the connectivity, we have the LTE and the LTE-A and the bands. So here you can have a look, which are available to this mobile, and it's 5G compatible. It has the latest Wi-Fi technology as well as upgraded Bluetooth 5.2 version. It's NFC enabled. The positioning, it has a GPS, GLO, BDS, GAL, QZSS, and AGPS. And now let's have a look at the sensors. So it has in-display fingerprint sensor, accelerometer, electronic compass, gyroscope, ambient light sensor, proximity sensor, sensor core, flick detect sensor, rare color temperature sensor, barometer, and SAR sensor. And coming to ports, it's going to make use of USB 2.0 Type-C. It's going to support standard Type-C earphone, single nano SIM slot. And coming to audio, we have dual stereo speakers, noise cancellation support. We have multimedia. We have the audio, video, and image supported formats. So what do you get in the box? We get the OnePlus 10t, of course. You get a power adapter, Type-C cable, a quick start guide, the welcome letter from OnePlus, the safety information and warranty card, screen protector, SIM tray ejector, and USB-C dongle. And you also have smart charge, so it's going to enable you to have fast charging. So this is all about the OnePlus 10t 5G. I hope you've liked this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in a new tech video.